Hello, NFL fans. It is your lovely host here. It is the right there. Now, before I give you my picks on Super Wild Card Weekend, I want to let everyone know how I did last week on the season finale of the NFL regular season. I know, cannot believe it. The regular season is over with already. Sad, sad, sad. Okay, I'm going to reverse this. Then after that, I will show you my super wild card weekend prediction. Okay, overall record 179 wins and 90 losses. I was 10-6. Now these are the games I got right and wrong. Look at it, easy win. Look at all this. Look at this. Boom, boom. Look at that. That was a great game, but I know it did not mean anything for the Bears, but still, it was awesome. You know. Most of these games, the rest of our players, Denver, it was an easy win. Now, if the Chiefs have their starting players, it'd be a different outcome. So, whatever. So, I'm very happy. The Detroit game was very, very boring, regardless. So, that's it. And for the first time with these NFL picks on ESPN, I won a championship. I'm very pleased. So, what's your thoughts? You want to give me some props or what? Okay. Now, it is time once again for the Super Wild Card Weekend. How people say it's the second best season of the NFL. Okay, it's like one and done. No more stakes. We'll find out if a wild card team will win the whole Super Bowl this year, or maybe the best team. Who knows? Now, for the Super Wild Card Weekend, we have some great matchups. I think so on paper. Hopefully, no blowouts, and maybe it will come down to one possession or it'll come to a field goal. So we'll see. Okay. Now the first matchup I'm going to discuss, you have the 4 versus the 5 matchup. You have the Chargers have not been in playoffs in a very long time. So I'm going with, for an upset, I'm going with the Chargers. Okay. So that is lovely. And then on Saturday, okay, sorry. This is the first game, and then this one, for the first time ever, is on Amazon Prime. 3 versus 6, a division rival. I'm going with the Ravens. Steelers just falling apart. I mean, they're good, but they're not good enough to win. We'll see. Okay, this is Saturday on Amazon Prime. If you don't have Amazon Prime, you're out of luck. So that's it with that one. So it's a doubleheader on Saturday. So let me get this ready. Son of a gun. Okay, so once again, my first pick, I'm going with the Chargers because I think they have more depth than Houston, but probably I'll be wrong. It's just my prediction, so don't rip into me. And then the other game, to close out the Saturday game, will be Ravens versus the Steelers. Okay, now for Sunday games, it's a triple header. The first game, you have the Buffalo Bills, the 2nd seed, versus the Denver Broncos, the 7th seed. And this is early game. Okay. I'm going with Buffalo. Denver, I'm glad they're there, but they're not good enough to upset Buffalo. I'd be shocked. That'd be a huge shocking. Okay, this one, okay, I messed up. So, what's that? Okay, another one is, I gotta keep doing this all the time because it's kind of hard to keep straight. Okay, another one is, this is a rematch from the very first game of the regular season. You have the Eagles, the 2nd seed, versus the Packers, the 7th seed. Now, if the if Packers beat the Bears, they will have a better seed. Oh well, Packers is always at least you're in the playoffs. Now this is a 3:30 game. This would be a very good game. I know they met a couple years ago in the playoffs. Let's see if history repeats itself or not. Another game for Sunday Night Football to close out Super Bowl Wild Card Weekend. You have the Buccaneers. I mean, not the Buccaneers. Yeah, Buccaneers, the third seed versus the Washington Commanders. I'm going with Washington on the road. We'll see what's going to happen. Now for Monday Night Football. Now I'm doing this right. You have the Rams fourth seed versus the fifth seed, the Minnesota Vikings. I'm going with the Vikings for an upset, and this is on ESPN and ESPN2. So probably the Manning brothers will be on there on 7 o'clock, and then I'll just discuss about the divisional matchups next week. That's it. Hopefully I don't mess up. If I do, I'm sorry. Now Detroit got a first round bye. They got the best record in the NFC. They got the home field advantage, and they're back-to-back division champs. So congratulations to you guys. Okay, Minnesota just fell apart in the last game of the year. I don't know why they just fell apart. And then of course Kansas City, best record in the AFC, home field advantage throughout. The last game of the regular season, they don't give a darn because the rest of the players. Now, my opinion is, well, I think they should just play a few snaps, like the starting players leading up to the playoffs. Because in my opinion, is what's going to happen if the Chiefs and Detroit have a little rust because they rust the players. Hopefully, it does not backfire on them. Okay, I am not going to root for Detroit. Definitely, I'm not going to root for Kansas City. But if it happens, it happens. I'm not going to root for Detroit because I'm a Bears fan. You don't root for anybody in our division. That's just how I feel. I don't know if anyone agrees with me or not. So, another thing is, I don't know why people think the NFL is rigged. I think the reason people say that, they're just bent out of shape because their team lost in the playoffs or the season. You know what I'm saying? It's always next year. Well, technically, this upcoming NFL September. So that's about it. You have a good one. Now you guys gotta follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below. Now if you want to be part of my show, that'd be delightful. If not, don't worry about it. Have a good one. And I'll be back Monday when I will discuss about the Bears stuff. No more Bears recap because their season is over with. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you on Monday. And good luck with the Super Bowl, not Super Bowl, and good luck with your picks. Super Wild Card Weekend. Enjoy the games. It's going to be very, very epic.